Hi all. I hope everybody's well and keen to and excited to progress with the bridge. After some very nice feedback, thank you all for that about the video I made last week. I've chatted with a couple of you and came to the conclusion that it appears to be helpful to highlight some, I would say, more frequent occurrences and situations at the bridge table, be it bidding or playing, and well, just talk through them, discuss them, and see if it helps improve the game. For today, I've selected bidding problem rather than a play problem. And I want to highlight how important it is to evaluate the strength of a hand, not just by high card points, but by considering factors such as shortnesses, fit with your partner, and length of suits. I'm going to talk a little bit more in detail about the bidding that occurred at both hands, and then quickly play through the hands because the play is very much straightforward on both of the selected hands. So the first one was a hand played in a friendly or practice game, uh, actually a few minutes ago, and it immediately sprang to my eyes because it's a very, very good example how to communicate with a partner in a very straightforward and simple auction. So the way it went, we're looking at West as a dealer. West looks at a good spade suit with 6 cards led by ace. Ace doubleton of hearts, a doubleton club, and another 3 points in diamond, king, 2, 3 diamonds. 14 points, straightforward, 1 spade opener. North passes. East is in a situation to raise their partner. They do have 7 points with a 4 card support. Remember, the 1 spade opener only promises 4 cards. East can't know that West has more than 4, so they raise to 2 spades. South passes. And now West, you would think usually, okay, I've got 14, partner has no more than 9. They are showing 6 to 9 points with their simple 2 spades raise. I should pass because we have maximum 23 between the 2 hands, so there's no room for game. However, East's response, promising 4 spades, immediately made West's hand a lot stronger. Now West knows they have at least 10 trumps between them, because he has 6 and partner has promised 4. Partner may have as few as 6 points, but they can have maximum 3 points in spades. They could have the queen and jack of spades, and they need another 3 points somewhere else. These points could be king of hearts, queen jack of diamonds, king of diamonds. They may have even more. So, as I said, the partner's response immediately makes West's hand a lot stronger, and West says, okay, let's raise it yet another level and invite partner to go for game if they are with a good hand. So here goes 3 spades. Telling partner, I actually have a very good opener, a pretty good opener. I'm not quite there yet to bid game after your simple response, but if your hand is good, if you're in the upper range, please bid 4 spades. Pass from north. East's reasoning, very, very sound at the table. They reevaluated their hand again and said, okay, if my partner invites, that means they have a good hand. I have 4 cards trump support with Jack 10-9, which is very good. Those are very good intermediate cards. I have a club shortage, a singleton club, which means I can trump my partner clubs in the short hand. Remember from last week's video, if you trump in the short hand, you create extra tricks. I have an outside king, and I also have a second 5-card suit led by Queen Jack, which might set up for extra tricks. Sound judgment, they raise their partner to 4 spades. Passed all around. I can't really remember what was led at the table. I believe it was the 9 of hearts. I'll go through the play quickly because it's straightforward. There's 10 tricks, however they're played. Covered by the jack and queen and ace. Now, with 3 trumps missing and having the ace and king, it's always best to play ace and king. South is showing out, meaning North has 3 spades. Queen of spades is a certain loser. No losers in hearts. 1 losers in club because 1 club can be trumped. 1 loser in diamond. We need to take out the ace of diamonds. Ace. Let's say they return a club. And at this stage, you can see there's just the queen of spades to be lost. Claim. 7 tricks. Claim. 10 tricks made. Excellent example of how an easy game, unbeatable actually, can be made with, mind you, 14 and 7, just 21 points between the hands. Sorry, it's not 7, it's actually 8. It's 22 points, a lot. What I'm trying to highlight, don't take the 25 points rule as a standard. It's a guide. Evaluate your hand stronger or even lighter at some points in some situations, depending on how the auction went. I hope this makes sense, and I'll crack on with the next hand. Sorry for this. This hand was played on Thursday's tournament in the evening, and this was actually a very, very interesting one to consider hand strength. East is the dealer. They opened natural a club. Now South has a very, very strange hand. It does have a 13 count, 13 high card points, but it's a flat 13 with no shortages. And it's a 13 which is made half of queens and jacks. Those are not valuable cards if you're trying to find a fit, and they're not valuable cards without a shortage. However, South may still think, okay, maybe my partner has something in the other suits outside clubs. We can find the contract somewhere there. So they decided the best way, as they don't have a 5-card suit, they don't have a 4-card major, the best way to show their hand and tell their partner, I have something, let's try and bid, was a takeout double. It's not very standard. They're not short in clubs, but they do have support for all of the 4 suits. So they doubled. It went pass from West, and now North has a fantastic situation to evaluate their hand. Just look at North's hand and think of partner's takeout double. Partner has promised at least 3 cards in each of the unbid suits. When we're looking at the hard suit, we have 6 cards in North. Partner has 3 or more, so we have at least 9 cards between us. Even if those 9 cards are all small, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so we could potentially miss ace, king, queen, and jack, chances are that those will crush under each other. They're unlikely to be all 4 in one hand. Furthermore, partner has promised 3 spades. They may have the queen of spades, the 10 of spades, which will give us just a loser in spade, the ace. We have no losers in diamonds because we have the ace singleton, and we have 1 losers in club because the ace will win and then the 5 might lose. Usually when you respond to your partner's takeout double, if obviously the opponent has passed, you are obliged to bid even with 0 points. So with a weak hand, 0 to 7 points, you would normally show, you would not normally, always bid your best, i.e. your longest suit. If you have 8 or 9 or 10 or 11 or 12 points, sort of 8 to 12 is the range, the invitational range, you should jump bid, should bid your best 5 card or the longest suit by skipping one level. If you're stronger than that, then certainly game or maybe even slam are to be investigated. What North considered in this hand was just their high card points. They counted 12, two aces and king jack of spades, and said, okay, I have an invitational hand. My partner may have only 12. I will need to bid a bit more than just one heart. I will bid two hearts, which was passed by East. And now South, what can they do? They have a flat 13, no roughing values. They do have 13. Partner may have only 10. They said, okay, there's not much future in this hand. Let's go low and stick with two hearts. As it happens, you will see there's 11 tricks that are unbeatable. Look at both hands. I don't remember what's been led. Let's lead the jack of clubs. Sorry. Let's lead the diamond. Jack, king, it doesn't really matter, as I said. Ace. Two of hearts, drawing trumps, king, small, small, ace of hearts. Best wait for defenders to take out the trumps. And let's continue with a club. Small, West plays a 10, ace is 1. Regardless how it's played, the rest of the tricks belong to North-South. As it happens, the queen of spades also falls. Ace, spade, 5, king, drawing out the queen, jack of spades, 6 of spades, spade ruff with the queen of hearts. And now we can see the king of clubs covers the 5 and the rest are trumps. Claim. 12 tricks. This is what happened at the table. And it's 11 tricks that are unbeatable. Just to reiterate, North's hand is fantastic after partner has made a takeout double. There's a guaranteed 9-card fit. There's very, very high likelihood of some what we call filler cards. For example, in spades, the ace of spades covers fantastic. The king of clubs covers the club loser. There's no losers in diamonds. It's a fantastic hand. I hope this makes sense. I hope this is helpful. Do ask me questions. I'm more than happy to share these going forward, and I'll be more than happy to receive your feedback and also maybe discuss these two hands in detail if you would like to. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Have a lovely time at the table. Bye.